The first film was actually received pretty well by both critics and fans of the games as being a refreshing Resi story separate to the games but loosely feeling like a prequel that remained true to the feelings of survival horror and tension with all the quintessential things we like to see. Zombies, infection, monsters, horror, gore, cool characters and a naked Milla Jovovich. The second film, Apocalypse, and probably my personal favourite, treads the grounds of Resis 2 and 3, focusing on the Raccoon City outbreak, the story of Jill Valentine and of course everyone's favourite iconic big bad, Nemesis. Stars. All goes well as an impeccably cast Sienna Gilroy brings Jill Valentine to life and we have the movie we always wanted. Until...
Move!
Alice comes in to steal the show. She's not a character from the games, remember, and Jill fucking Valentine has to take a back seat to her.
Who the fuck are you?
She's got superpowers now and they make a lot of really fun sounds. Alice steals the spotlight at every opportunity. At one point, Jill is being a total badass, ready to set a room ablaze with a light as she's been established as a smoker, so it makes sense, okay? Only for it to just not work. But Alice is here and was watching, I guess, and finishes her job for her, I guess. This one scene is an allegory for the entire movie, and ultimately the entire series. By the way, Alice fights and kills Nemesis, and not Jill. Third movie, the world has ended and turned into a Mad Max pastiche and we have domesticated zombies, some lame bad guy, Alice has telekinesis, there's a girl called Kmart, and clones happens, but hey, here's Claire Redfield, so that's cool. Fun movie, but where the fuck is my Resident Evil? Afterlife is what comes after Extinction, and I like the title, that's clever. Anyway, the world isn't a desert after all, because why should it be? Consistency is only for those who are paying attention, and value things such as plot. The clone's cliffhanger from the last film goes nowhere, as all the clones are killed, yes it's that simple, and Wesker takes away Alice's powers as if we're ever going to feel any tension from her end ever again anyway. Everyone's left on a boat, Claire was brainwashed, Chris is here, and he's either been horribly miscast or horribly dressed, probably both. The Axeman is here, the soundtrack is cool, Claire is wet, Alice shoots pennies out of a gun because the director just feels like making the animators day hell, and Wesker is here, and he's mad at Claire and Chris because he's never met them before, but who cares, it's a good opportunity to riff off the cool fight from Resi 5. Retribution follows immediately after and we start afresh. Chris and Claire, who knows what happened to them, Jill is back and that's literally all that matters. Clones and artificial worlds pull a got 'em on us multiple times as a fun excuse to bring back old actors. Everyone is in various states of cosplay where they're all consistently militaristic except for Jill who's in her catsuit because it's from the game, and Leon is in a t-shirt because it's from the game, and Barry is dressed entirely differently to everyone else because it's from the game, and Ada Wong is in a floor-length dress and a very expensive wig. Oh my god, look it up, that wig costs so much money because it's from the game. Who cares how silly that looks? Isn't it cool? Doesn't this feel like Resident Evil, the video game series? Leon's casting is weird. He looks like PewDiePie, Barry looks like a whole other man, their characters are boring, everyone says Ada is perfect because she's Chinese and she's pretty, forgetting that she can't speak English well enough to not be entirely dubbed over and is also quite short and lacks any presence, and I like my Ada to be badass, with legs all the way up to her ears. Like, there's no shortage of Asian actors who could have made a great Ada. But she brings in the punters, I guess. And Jill is perfect. Fights ensue, apparently there's a plot, bada bing bada boom, it's the end. Wesker wants good now, Alice has her powers back, the band is back together, for one big showdown at the White House. What a cliffhanger. Boy, I can't wait to see how the next film is going to handle this. So anyway, fuck all that, the final chapter follows Alice going back to Raccoon City to take one massive shit all over the previous 5 movies' continuity and established lore. The backstory for the genesis of the virus that started all this gets explained to us despite us already getting a different explanation in the second movie, and my god, did the creators of this not watch their own franchise? It's held together by the flimsiest excuse of a story anyway, and they couldn't even keep hold of that? Anyway, more superhuman shit, way too many cuts per second, Wesker gets killed by a door actually, and it's all over.